Hi there, welcome back to Sage Creates. I'm Sage, and today is going to be a little bit of a catch-all video. I'm going to show you some projects I've been doing, things I've completed, some projects that I'm working on currently, and some life events, as well as some technical things. That was a cat. As well as some technical things that I'm updating, so let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to actually show you some completed projects that I have, starting with the one that started most of these. I've got them over on a table here. So this first one is called Marcus the Worm. I'm going to put up my reference photos here. There were two that were given to me, and let me show you what it looks like. This is Marcus. I have made two of him now. This is the second one, so I did one as the commission piece. That one's already been delivered. I'll insert some photos here. It was for a boo basket that someone was making for their partner, so that was super cute. But yeah, this is Marcus. This is the second one that I made because I had enough yarn to make 2 to 3. If I buy another skein of this skin colored yarn, I can probably make an even number. There's like half of a Marcus worth of yarn left. But this guy, I ended up making the second one because there was some interest in the first one, and a friend of mine actually reached out and was like, that's super cute. And I was like, do you want him? Because I kind of already made him. So she's gonna be getting money to me at some point and getting this guy. So excited for her to have this. I believe this would also be for her boyfriend. Not as a boo basket, but in general, me things. So that's the first one that I did. The second thing that I made was this. Well, I'm not sure if I made two or three, but I have these little guys. One's a little spider, the other one's a little octopus. They're so cute. The big ol' eyes on this one. Now that I've done a couple of other ones, these eyes, they look a little wonky to me. But after I did these two, I did this giant one. Just because the yarn's bigger. So for this little one, it was an acrylic weight 4 yarn. This one's a bulky weight 6, or not bulky, it's a jumbo weight 6, and it's the blanket yarn. Or no, this one's I'm pretty sure it was Sweet Snuggles Light by Loops and Threads from Michaels. I had some quite a while ago, and I still have some of this purple. Not enough to make another guy, but I love the dangly legs. I think that's why I'm obsessed with this. You make the legs first, you start on the body, work it up to a certain point, you do the face, you attach the legs, and then you stuff it and close up the butthole. Which honestly is my favorite part, because look at how clean this is. All of them are just like super clear on that. So that inspired me to make a bunch more spiders, I'm sure you can guess. The first two that I did were these guys. I had to do the purple, of course, but I did the red first because I love the color of this one. But I did the purple, that way I have the small, medium, large of the purple. And with this yarn, I also made a green one. This guy's a little funky on the body because I'm pretty sure I didn't do the right amount of rows on the body. But that's okay, he's a little chonky, a little derpy. The eyes are a little funky because I'm running out of the bigger eyes like I did for this guy. But I still love them. They're super cute. And let me show you the jumbo boys. So in order of what I made them in, this one was the first one. It's a black mixed with that green. So this one's super cute. It's huge. This one's a thick one for sure. And then after that I had to mix a slime green from Big Twist with the black, so it's an acrylic mixed with the blanket yarn or that chenille type yarn. It's a little interesting, kind of like a highlighter on this one. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I hope someone likes it. And lastly, I did this one last night because I just got the yarn for it. It's hot pink. It's so cute. This one I did have a set of bigger eyes for because I had to. So those are all of the amigurumi that I've been making. Aside from that, I don't have any actual in-person things to show you, but I'll go ahead and insert some photos here and you can see the things that I've made. Most of them were commissioned, so they've been given off to people. I believe all of them actually would be, because I don't have anything to show you. But yeah, let me show you those real quick. On top of that, I picked up some new stuff from Michael's yesterday. So let me show you that real quick. I picked up 2 of these. They are little crates. They were on clearance for $5. So I figured why not. It's got the chalkboard bits here on both sides. That way you can label them. So I picked up 2 of those. I'm planning on using them for my market so I can put all the spiders inside of them. And then the other one here is yarn that I got. So I picked up this pink one, but look at how neon that is. The color combo for those is crazy to me. I don't know if I would ever use them in the same project, but it's definitely, it's a theme, it's a vibe, and I love it. Yeah, so that is everything that I've worked on. Now let's get into what I've been up to other than making all of those, because those I've made in the past week, I would say. Not the whole projects, but the spiders and the amigurumi. Those I have made over the past week. Everything else has been over the past couple weeks, I would say. Since my last video, I've been getting a little bit more into it, trying to do commissions and things. I had a market that I did. It was for a Pride Fest. It was the second year that they did this particular one in the small town that it was in, and it wasn't as good as I was expecting. I had a really good neighbor, everybody was super nice and everything, just the sales wise it wasn't as good as I was expecting, because the one before that I had broken my record for how much I had made in the particular market, which isn't hard, I've only done like 4 of them, but it was exciting to have that market. And then this most recent one, just, it wasn't up to par with that. It wasn't even up to par with my other markets. It was a bit lower. They had an issue of too many vendors to the amount of people that were actually coming in to see the vendors. So a little bit of a planning issue, I would say. Hopefully they fix it next year. I don't know if I'll be going to that one next year or not, to be determined. But aside from that, I have 2 markets coming up this month in October. I've got one on the 11th, so not this weekend, but next weekend. So that one's coming up really soon. It is for the Great Black Swamp Fantasy Market. I forget the name of that every single time, and I think I got it this time. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is in Hoagland, Indiana. It's a little far from where I am currently. Not super far, actually. It's less than an hour to get there. It's maybe half hour for me to drive. And it is kind of like a Ren Fair situation. So they've got like the mightiest of heroes and dragons and swordplay and things like that. So I'm excited to see it. I haven't actually been before. My partner and I, we've been meaning to go for the past 2 years, 3 years that we've been together now, and we just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm hoping to drag him along with me so we can kind of, if I want to go see something, he can man the booth and I can go look, and vice versa. As I'm there the whole time manning my own booth, he can go and explore the rest of the stuff, see what's going on. They have different, I believe it's from 3 to 8, so at like 4:30, 5:36, they've got different events going on like that. So I'm excited to see just everything. I have no idea how big the crowds are going to be. It's October, so it's spooky season. That's a lot of the stuff that I have coming out. That's why I've done a lot of spiders. I have a couple of Beetlejuice themed things. If you have seen any of my shorts or my previous video, I believe it was in that. It is the hooded pocket shawl that I have made. I made a rainbow one and a Beetlejuice themed one, so the Beetlejuice one is definitely coming with me. I'll probably take the rainbow one too because gay, but everybody loves a good rainbow. And the next market that I have is a littler one. It's at Two Tom's Brewery in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's off of Wells Street, I believe. I used to live down over that area, so I'm a little familiar with it, but I haven't seen the actual place before. It's a brewery, so I am over 21. It is legal for me to go and everything like that. It has been for years. I'm turning 27 this year. I just haven't made it around to all the places that are in my city. It's a big city here. And they are doing a little bit of a collaboration, I'm sure. And I'm not sure exactly what it is. Something about serial killer, like cereal that you eat. And they have some kind of drink collab going on with that, and they have vendors there, and the spot is for free. So that is the main reason that I signed up for it. It's called the Little Macabre Market, and I'm excited for this one too. Even if it's smaller, it's a free space, obviously, so I'm not out any money. It's going to be inside, so all I have to do is bring my table. It's a 6-foot space, and I get to just go and chill, good vibes, hopefully, maybe some cool music. Get to see a bunch of cool people is the main thing that I'm excited for with that. I'm trying to build a community in the area that I'm in, as well as online. That's why I try to engage and do YouTube videos and TikTok videos and stuff like that, because I'm trying to create a community for myself. Not just for myself, but for other people that are like me, that want to be in the same kind of community. Queer, crafty, sarcastic. Yeah, so I want to make a community in person of like artists and creatives and just really cool independent people that, you know, have different views on life, and we can all come together and talk about it, talk about our experiences and things that we're interested in. And I like to learn from other people as well. That's one of my favorite things about people, is you get to learn so much from another person, even just in a 5-minute conversation. Once you get past the niceties of, hi, how are you, how's the day, how's the weather, you get into the deeper stuff, and that's what I really like. So the 2 markets are coming up. One's later in the month. Both are on the Saturdays, I believe. So I've got this next weekend, skip a weekend, and then I've got the next one. So yeah, it's gonna keep me busy, that's for sure. The last thing that I will mention is the bit of technical stuff. So I've got, hopefully when this video comes out, it'll be in it, but if it's not, I'm telling you about it now anyways. I have a friend of mine that they make music, so I haven't reached out to them necessarily, but we had a hangout session last night, a bonfire and everything with me, my partner, and their partners, and they had said that for an engagement gift for me and my partner, they are making me a track to be able to put in my videos as the little intro, outro sort of thing. And hopefully that's in this video. I messaged them earlier to see, I was like, hey, I'm doing a video today. If you can talk to me, you know, talk me through the process, see what's going on with that, see if we can get a timeline. Because I'm not sure, I don't typically do the video going out the same day that I film it, just because filming and editing and posting, those are all different things, as well as buying yarn and using yarn are 2 totally different hobbies. You can have both, you can have one or the other, but yeah. So if you like it, if it is in this video, and if you like it, let me know down below. I will link their stuff in the description as well once I have all of that information, so you can go ahead and check out their stuff. They have a YouTube video as well, or she does. Her name is Frances, and she is amazing at what she does. I've heard some of her stuff, I just haven't reached out. I haven't thought that far ahead as to YouTube videos. I'm still newer. I know I've been around for about a year now, but I am still newer in terms of YouTube because I mainly do shorts. I don't do the longer form content. Today is a atypical day for me. My partner and my roommate are typically home, so I am not able to film as freely, as loudly as I like to, so the sound probably is a bit muted in some of the videos where you can tell I'm either doing it later at night and I just have the lighting on, or I have music over it so you can't hear voices in the background and noises around the house. But today I have the house to myself, so filming a video is what I chose to do. I hope you guys enjoy it though. I do think I'm going to cut this here. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you would like to see more of my content, more of my videos and stuff. All of my social media will be down below as well. I'm gonna put all that down there, put all that out there into the world. I do have more followers on TikTok and Instagram than anything, so if you're on either of those platforms, go ahead and check me out. I've got a lot of stuff on there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and hanging around with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have an amazing week coming up. Happy spooky season as well, and I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.